mysterious mechanical colossus, Givas. At the time of its appearance, its objective was completely unknown.
All that's left is Givas.
Enemy!
Givas seemed to be searching Hoshimoto City for something.
Mr. Numata. Planet Meguma?
It's where Givas was created. I hear their technology is advanced. I thought these may be useful.
This is gonna be a huge help, thank you. This translation device should decipher the remaining parts.
All right.
A new moon. A second Mujari. I believe the moon was an important energy source to the alien Meguma. Reevaluation of its relation to Onyx is recommended.
Jump into the sky.
I was right.
It's only called Ultraman Arc.
We'd have no chance against his power. Something that we should be quite wary of.
Jump into the sky.
I didn't come here to fight you!
The second meaning of the word Givas is friend.
I swear, I'm only here to be your friend. I am your Givas! See that? That's the moon of this planet. Your real journey's just begun. There's so much more ahead of you.
Thanks to Yuma's efforts, Givas has left Earth. However, many questions about its actions remain unanswered.
Good morning, no one. Mr. Ishido? Don't tell me you've been here working all night.
Yes, I have a report that I need to send in soon.
Yuppie, time to wake up.
Morning.
No, that's impossible!
Oh, weird. Are we really still out of coffee?
Coffee?
I asked Yuma to go out and get more the other day.
Coffee? I need coffee.
Okay, you're exaggerating.
The minute coffee is brought up, his personality does a 180. Remember? It was really bad back when the city was in a financial crisis and we had our conservation campaign.
Oh yeah, how could I forget?
I was impressed that he decided to cut back on coffee, though.
That was a truly difficult decision.
You can use it like cash, so it's super convenient.
It turns out that users can stream videos on the app, and there's a system where viewers can tip the streamers in HoshiPay points. So, if a stream gets popular, and you get more viewers, given a little time, eventually you'll have enough pay for
Then you
everything
recruited
you
Yuma
need.
to help you live stream and earn HoshiPay, that new local digital currency at the time.
What? Oh,
More to your left. Oh, quick! Yeah. Wait, back a little. Hold on. Yep, right there. Got it.
So hungry.
It was back when the AI Konigo went out of control.
I really helped out that time, didn't I?
Thanks to Arc, everything worked out in the end. But Hoshimoto City economy was on the brink of collapse. It was scary.
You got that right. Come to think of it, the only thing Shu cared about that day was increasing the views on his live streams.
Yeah, he even said he wanted to collaborate with Konigon.
I clearly wasn't thinking straight. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay, but does that mean you're not streaming anymore?
Of course not. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses after all.
What are you doing?
That aroma.
Good morning. Wow, you're all here early.
I was right. It's the fabled Kopi Luwak!
Sure is. You know your stuff.
Sorry, what is this Kopi thing?
You've never heard of it? It's an extremely rare coffee extracted from Asian palm civet feces. It's a miracle born from humanity's insatiable appetite for coffee. The definition of art.
Okay, that's nice. I learn something new every day.
Chief, where'd you get this?
Professor Makino. He just sent it to me.
Wait, Professor Makino? You mean...
Yep. The dinosaur professor himself. The paleontologist. Professor Shinya Makino.
Wait a minute.
Long time no see, Professor Makino.
That makes sense. You guys go a long way back, right, Chief?
That's right.
We ran into him when we investigated that lake that appeared out of nowhere and the kaiju fossil.
Uh-huh. Man, looking back, that was quite the event.
I'm at the highest area of salt concentration.
What is that?
It's where the tunnel was. U-Bot, getting closer.
I suddenly feel so light. The water here seems different. The salt concentration is 35%? It's here! We were right! The kaiju!
The Vijira suddenly emerged. And then Arc showed up soon after.
Arc pops up everywhere, doesn't he?
Now that you mention it...
And ever since that day, I've tried to keep in contact with Professor Makino.
This fragrance is unlike any normal coffee I've smelled. It's magnificent.
So, was there a reason the professor sent you that?
Well, he did ask for a favor.
What kind of favor?
Turns out, he's planning to publish a book all about kaiju pretty soon. So he asked me to check it over and make sure there weren't any errors.
In other words, he wants you to proofread it. And for your trouble, he sent you this rare coffee as your payment.
Pretty much. And I hate to ask you this, but could you guys help me? There's too much for me to look over alone.
Yeah, why not? We owe Professor Makino anyway.
Appreciate it. Mr. Ishido, I'm happy to trade some coffee beans for your help.
It's a deal.
And lastly... Wait, where's Yuma?
Today's his day off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He knows so much kaiju biology. I was counting on his help the most.
Complaining won't get us anywhere, but getting started will.
You're right.
Let's do it! Time to get to work. section looks correct. All good.
Noisler, right. That was the one we dealt with during the incident with Yuma's old classmate.
That's correct. It flew here from space, following a strange signal.
Yuma's classmate's name was Kazuo, I think. He was the one who'd been receiving messages from space.
According to reports, they were from a woman named Fio.
I wanted to talk to someone before it was all over, so I sent a signal out into space.
But her planet was already too far gone.
It was heady. I wonder how Yuma felt listening to that.
In all likelihood, Fio's planet was light years away. It still doesn't make sense that they were able to communicate in real time.
Ah, about that.
Huh?
Sorry, just ignore me.
Oh! Nezutron! That's the one that I came up with the name for!
Hurry! Gotcha now! Or not! Ugh, that whole day was one big mess. And apparently some people think it's my fault that Nezutron grew gigantic.
I mean, it kinda was, wasn't it?
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, Nezutron was really strong. Even Arc had a hard time fighting it.
For sure. And that was the first time he pulled out one of his sets of armor for a battle.
Yeah, I guess it was.
And I got to see it in person! It was so exciting!
He was boxing in a whole new weight class with that on. It was even able to deflect Nezutron's attacks.
He later went on to use that same armor when fighting Pagos and Naranga as well.
Yeah, he did. Withstanding the attacks of 2 different kaiju at once is no small feat. He really was amazing.
Sun-looking armor is so cool, don't you agree?
Of course, it's awesome, especially when you get to see it up close.
Totally.
Oh, and his other armor?
Hey, everybody!
Hey, what's up? Don't you have the day off?
Ah, you're right, I do. But
But what?
What'd you bring?
I just got back from shopping with my grandma, and you guys will not believe how many dorayaki she bought me. I can't eat them all myself, so I thought I'd share.
How considerate. I bet they'd pair well with coffee.
Ah, good thinking. Dig in, I don't want them to go to waste. But what were you guys talking about?
Oh, you know, we were talking about Arc's armor.
Yeah.
Ah.
I didn't finish my thought before. The other armor is awesome too.
You got that right. If I remember correctly, Arc first used that armor against Hunger. That big orange spiky kaiju that was a mother.
Yeah, it was a kaiju that blows itself up and transmits the energy to its offspring, thereby passing down life.
It was just about to explode and give birth. Hoshimoto City was minutes away from being wiped out.
Right at the last moment, Arc's second armor made its debut. It seems to be more speed-focused than the first.
I think you're right.
He was zooming all around.
Yes, it It allowed him to keep the damage from Homger's explosion to a minimum.
And as a result, Arc managed to save a newborn life and the whole city.
He sure does some noble deeds, huh? But you know, now that we're talking about him, what is Arc's deal anyway?
Huh?
I guess you're right. At the end of the day, we have no idea who or what he is. I mean, I doubt he's a robot or something.
At some point, he just became a natural part of our lives. But why he protects us, or why he protects humanity, is unknown.
Yeah, I wonder what it could be.
What do you all think about him? Arc, I mean.
In what way?
I'll be candid here. The Global Defense Force hasn't reached a conclusion about Arc either. In fact, I'd say that most of the GDF see him as a threat. Something that we should be quite wary of.
You're being serious?
So I was wondering what everyone here at Skip thought.
You want our opinions, huh? It's true. There is still a lot we don't know about Arc.
We'd have no chance against his power.
I doubt he'd turn against us, but it's a scary thought.
I'll just go put these on a plate.
Could he be an enemy?
Time to run, Yuma! Get out of here! Go! Yuma.
Who are you?
Yuma. You and I are one and the same. Your thoughts are my power.
What are these?
Unleash your imagination.
His words. Arc told me to unleash my imagination. Then, he took on the same forms as those in the pictures I drew as a kid.
Unleash your imagination.
Since then, I fought desperately. really don't know everything about Arc, do I? How could I?
We'll have to thank him someday. Ultraman Arc, I mean.
Ultraman?
It's better than Mysterious Giant. Don't want to be rude. And look at that beautiful arc.
I forgot. He's only called Ultraman Arc because Mr. Ishido came up with that name. Imagination, huh?
That may be true, but I think Arc's on our side. If it wasn't for him, Hoshimoto City would be gone 10 times over. And on a more personal note, he saved me multiple times as well.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I happen to love Arc.
We all do. All right. Sounds like we're all in agreement. Ultraman Arc is... well, he skips Ally.
Yeah.
That's acceptable. Or at least, with the info we currently have.
For the record, I agree with you. By the way, why were you talking about Arc?
Why were we?
Oh! We're supposed to be proofreading the professor's book!
No.
Give us a hand, Yuma.
Sure.
This is Ishido. Yes. There's no problem. My report is coming along smoothly.
I head to investigate another incident at the Monohorn. Arc suddenly appears before me. A mysterious pursuer, a threat approaching Earth, and a truth from 16 years ago. Next time on Ultraman Arc, Flash of the Past. Time to run, Yuma!